Greetings, Sweater Kingdom. It is I, Sweater King, and today I bring to you a fun little video today. So stick around, join the Discord server, do whatever you please. I'll always be here. But today's topic is Call of Duty Zombies, a topic of mine that I personally like to enjoy. It is what I like to call one of the three pillars of my autistic interests. All right. Now, Mel and other friends here, my editor, thinks that Plants vs. Zombies is my main one. Not trying to call you out, Mel, but it's about 1/3 of my main interests, right? Yeah, it's one that I'm usually talking about. Call of Duty Zombies is probably the second most, where a lot of my IRL friends know about this. But my third one, elite ball knowledge people. So this third one, Mario and Luigi RPG games. Only the most elite people will know about my elite ball knowledge on that one. But we're not talking about Mario and Luigi RPG games. We're talking about Call of Duty Zombies. Specifically, my reasonings on why I think that older COD Zombies is better than the more modern types from Black Ops 6, Vanguard, Black Ops 7, Modern Warfare 3, and why they seem weaker compared to awesome titles like World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and even 4 to modern standards, I guess. It's just interesting to think that at one point, Zombies was a looked forward to feature, right? Trader had the formula almost pat down, and the blueprints and building blocks that we see in almost every single COD Zombies to date, all the way back in 2008, and to see them fumble it so hard in 2026. So let's compare what is classic Zombies. All right. Classic Zombies is what we are going to refer to World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2. Golden Age is going to be Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. The pretty good, underrated, is going to be Black Ops 4, Infinite Warfare, and World War 2. And absolute garbage tier is going to be anything past Cold War. Cold War is kind of an outlier here because Cold War is actually kind of the last decent one, but it has some of the same issues as modern Call of Duty Zombies these days. And the main issue is story. See, story time from the classic era of Zombies was pretty simple. You had very not nice people during World War II do some pretty insane, fucked up shit, and zombies were appeared, and, it all actually made sense. There was none of this alien shit. There was none of this interdimensional time traveling bullshit. Now, there was in the golden era of zombies, so Black Ops 3, mostly, but it all fit all nicely together, and all of that, the characters were well written, they were really funny, and you could play as them on specific maps, and I think that's what newer COD titles don't necessarily have, is the, I guess, force of playable characters in certain maps. So multiplayer, you could play as basically, I guess, to whoever you want, and that's really taken to a broader state to today's standard. You can play as fucking Nicki Minaj now, and the operator system introduced in 2019 was slowly bled into with Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and honestly, I think that the way they did it was fine. It's just the future installments did it just more shitty and shitty and shitty, and eventually just gave us extremely bland, characterless. I can't even name you half the characters other than maybe Weaver and Samantha Maxis. The other characters I do not know too much. And then they also brought back the original crew from the golden and classic era of zombies that have characteristics, but should never have came back. And this is the main problem with why modern COD is a huge issue, is they're just milking everything out till they literally have nothing left. And that goes for Zombies too. A once beloved game mode to be absolutely just beaten the undead horse piss out of it. So characters is definitely one of the main reasons why a lot of people really fell in love with it, especially the classic era of Zombies with the stereotypical Russian, German, American, and Japanese soldiers. And obviously at the end of Black Ops 2's life cycle, they were more tamed, toned down, and given more character development, which is where we see them really shine in Black Ops 3. Now, even Infinite Warfare had some pretty interesting characters, although very underrated. Had some really fun character dynamics, and was really, really just a fun time to be in. All, like, the movie aesthetics of Infinite Warfare was really fun, and never seen again. But, you know, and the thing is with older COD's titles, holy shit, Black Ops 3 is over 11 years old now. Jesus Christ. What I found is that what Call of Duty Zombies did was that each map in each like installment. So let's go through this. Black Ops 1 had a lot of iconic maps. Kino, 5, Ascension, Call of the Dead, the Moon, Shangri-La. I could honestly name all those titles off the top of my head. Mostly one, they're really old titles. But 2, each map is distinct. Kino shortens the theater map. 5 is the one where you play as political figures in the Pentagon. Ascension is the basically Der Riese for Black Ops 1 in the Russian asylum for rockets. It's basically Der Riese for Black Ops 1, it was just with that Russian paint over it, I guess, where you send lunar landers and stuff. Shangri-La is the really pretty one that's set in the jungles of that. Moon, obviously, is self-explanatory. It's on the fucking moon. And Call of the Dead is the one where you play as movie casts with George Romero as the final boss. Now, try to apply that same logic of that, but with a modern title like Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7. There is a couple of unique maps, but the thing is that there's no real characteristic to them. I believe, Terminus is the one on the island, and then Cerro de Amores is the one in the castle, and then there's another castle one that's in the excavation. I don't know. That's where it left off. Now, do you see the difference is that you can name each and every single map from the Golden Era and even the Classic Era, of which absolutely unique about it. While modern titles, you can't really tell them apart, and it's not really, the characters don't really help either, because you could literally play as whoever you want. Fucking Nicki Minaj, Rick Sanchez, the fucking Teletubbies, and the dude from American Dad. And it's just lost its charm based to modern Call of Duty-fication. Warzone is to blame for that. So this is partially the reason why. Partially another reason why is gameplay. Now, as state-of-the-art technology was back from 2008 to 2015, each map had a unique gameplay loop tied to it, or I guess changed around. Each map was unique, each layout was different, but the thing that really distinctly changed was mantling. Mantling was not allowed in Zombies back in the day, believe it or not. Old Sweater King tales here. But modern titles with mantling and everything really has... I liked it in Cold War because it was implemented right, but now that it's basically one-to-one multiplayer, there is no distinction between the modes. And this was a huge problem with Modern Warfare 3 with Warzone Zombies. And that's practically the reason why newer titles don't hold up as well as classic titles. But that's going to end the rant for today. Make sure to follow me on Twitch. I'm always live whenever I can. Join the Discords so that you know when I am live. Or if you want to be a part of the amazing Sweater Kingdom. You know, we're always open. We're always open to new people to come in and out. And make sure to subscribe so you might know when I'm uploading new videos or new game reviews. I try to keep up to date with modern game news, so feel free.